Game 4 set to go on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. This series has been sensational to this point. Let's see if it continues tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Quick feed to Nyes. Here's a shot. Stops him with the glove. Here's a short pass to Brown. New Jersey's moving it into the offensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyes. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. New Jersey's looking to break out. Gains the zone through center. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Stolarz. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Puck grabbed by Riley. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. Quick pass to Nyes. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Offside, the call will get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And off the face-off, they take possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Pesce. Feeds it over to Mercer. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pesce. Great reach by Yarncroke. Fires it. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
You see the torque on that stick? I mean, imagine if we got a freeze frame. It would have been bent. Almost looked like it could have snapped in half off of that quick release snapshot.
The Leafs finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Quick feed to Yarncroke. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Nice poke check. Here's a short pass to Palat. New Jersey's playing it through center. Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. Stolarz hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the league. They want to protect it, and that's a good way to do it.
Lund's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. Turns it aside with the glove. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Pacioretty. Big time save by Markstrom. Center pass. It scores! What an opportunity it delivers!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally. Oh, with that goal against. The coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
The Leafs are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
New Jersey's won the draw. Oh, look at this. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
They've got the defense outnumbered. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Made the stop on the play.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Devils win that offensive zone faceoff. Gives up the body for the block. Lob jam in front, that's broken up. And the puck departs the zone. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Comes up with the block. Holmberg's picking up momentum through center. And he slides it quickly to Reeves. Stopped by the goaltender. Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And they win the draw here in their own end. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, stick save and a beauty.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Palat's got it across the line. Too many bodies in the way. Feeds the puck across to Riley. Holmberg stick handling in his own zone. Plays the puck up ahead. Can't hang on after that hit. Palat's got it along the boards. Taken by Nosen. Quick pass to Pesci. With the blast. And that's blocked from someone in front. Palat's on the attack in the offensive zone. Moves it to Matthews. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And the puck's knocked loose. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and a huge save. Tries to feed it over to McDermott. Centering feed. Oh, and it comes up on a stop. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back to Portable. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Markstrom's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Leafs have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance, and puts it anywhere with the way he wanted it to go. Scores! Wow! Poppin bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, this is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you got a better chance of putting it in.
The Leafs are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, catching and seeing everything.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Markstrom's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Devils gain control of the puck. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. He got all of that one. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. The Devils going to work on offense. Oh, it's denied by Stolarz.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Passes it over. Blast from the blue line. Oh, comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Came up with the save on that play. Steps inside. And somehow he hangs on. Slides it across. Makes the puck stop. Bit on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Right in the low slot. Hammers a shot. Stops that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Slides the puck across to Palat. The Leafs gain possession. Monster blocker stopped by Markstrom.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Takes a shot. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that skips out of the offensive end. And he moves it up to Bratt. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Picked up by Meyer. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick pass over to Nyes. The Leafs played along the boards. Huge stop with the one-timer. Slides the puck over.
The Devils weren't ready to play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good thing is they've got some time left to try and claw their way back in, but it's got to start now.
Toronto's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Shot! Oh, and it steers out as he gets a piece of that one. The Leafs continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Lets it fly. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. And he passes it up ahead to Lazar. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
He shares the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Stolarz has it and freezes the play. The Leafs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Now a quick pass to Marner. Through center along the wing. Tries to get it over to Riley. And he takes the pass. Intercepted the pass. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Stops it cold.
I'm trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a
One last save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Leafs win the draw. Pokes it away in his own end. Makes a move in front. Scores! So we needed something, and I'm telling you, it was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to live because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Devils don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Uses the force on that hit. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Bratt. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Passes over to Hughes. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Bratt's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Toronto's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Markstrom's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And not much on that one. The Leafs have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Tavares. Inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. The Devils play the puck from behind the net. Hughes takes it inside his own end. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Devils have it against the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Picked up along the boards by Potter. Denies him! Works it across to Pesci. Across the point. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. Good hit. Quick feed to Hufflepuff. Toronto's moving it along the wing. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, a save with the glove! Takes the shot. Slides the puck across to Marner. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Nemec is lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Bratt.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they've got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close. I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
New Jersey's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Quick shot! Scores! And look at that! They answer right back!
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. A great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
here in the late stages of this frame. Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Lawton's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kent. Takes it to the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. The pass in front. And that's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A fake face-off here inside the offensive end. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Domi's got it on the offensive end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Puck's ready to drop here at any moment to get things underway again. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Yarncroke. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Hard hit frees up the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Great pressure on the offensive end by Yarncroke. Dismissed that chance. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Here's a chance on the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he's knocked off the puck there. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. And that goes off a player. Sends it quickly to Matthews. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Matthews gets a thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. 4 games into this series, 2 wins at one end of the ice, and 2 at the other after the response tonight.
Well, and the runway's getting shorter, right? Which means the intensity is ramping up. And, hey, when teams play 4 games back-to-back against one another, guess what? It gets heated anyways.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.